Girl, my parents aren't home. Brain working overtime trying to figure out the correct response. Me, don't worry, they'll come back. Crap, that wasn't the right response. Opportunity missed. Hello, who are you? Andrew and Rue. Put them together. Natalia Volkov. Bartending is daycare, but at night for adults. Hear me out. You give them sippy juice and snacks and supervise them while they play and practice their poor social skills. Sometimes they're mean to the other kids, so they lose sippy juice privileges and have to sit in timeout or get sent home early. They talk to you, but they don't always make sense. What's your name? You have to listen and nod anyways. Cry unintelligibly for some reason sometimes. Cleaning up vomit, pee and poop is also a thing sometimes. Spills, lots of spills. Look what I can do. Hopefully, someone eventually comes to pick them up. Edit. I've been helpfully informed that daycare providers don't have to yell at kids for doing cocaine off the urinal. Ugh. But it's pretty much the same as yelling at kids to not eat that dead bug they found behind the toilet. So, my point stands. I used to think being a bartender would be a cool job. I'm having doubts now. Seeing a lot of tweets about bisexuals today. So once again, here's a little grammar lesson. Biz, B-I-S, equals abbreviation for biscuit. Actual equals Latin for actually. Bisexual equals actually a biscuit. Thanks, I didn't know that. I think Bilbo has the last laugh over Smaug. He lives longer than Smaug. That's a spoiler. Sorry, but the book is 75 years old. You should already know this. Oh, your brain is acting illogically? It's meat with electricity inside. What the frick did you expect? Be confident. Remember, positive thinking. So, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Highly positioned? Why are you even getting a job if you're just gonna kill yourself? I'm pretty sure this job is gonna drive me to madness. Max Black. I've never understood how chickens became a symbol of cowardice. Anyone who has ever owned a chicken knows that they are remorseless, cannibalistic, fearless raptors. They would eat us in a heartbeat if they were any bigger and given half a chance. Those things are freaking terrors. My favorite genre of food is crunchy water. Was that wheatgrass, onion, and cucumber? Cucumber! Correction, the first one's not wheatgrass. Someone remind me what it is, though, in the comments. A diss track is just two grown men sitting in separate rooms writing poems about each other. Doctor, hi, how are you? Me, I'm well, thanks. Doctor, get the frick out then. I texted my friend asking him to come over. He said can't as he is eating hoo-ha. And this is what he sends me. I like my kitty furry. Dude, I just realized something. What's that? If you're an orphan with no siblings, every bag of chips you eat is technically family-sized. Dude, put that on Reddit somewhere, please. On the other hand, you have different fingers. Whoa, that's mind-blowing. Stop kink-shaming America for not using metric. We have a foot fetish. Grow up. No, he's got a point. I ain't got no foot fetish. Those things are nasty. I'm a leg man. Don't take life too seriously. You'll never get out of it alive. Life is so hard it eventually kills you. How lucky are you? Me. 2, 3, 8, 9, 15, 14, 16, 17, 36, 35. Missed it by that much. Technically, you are just as lucky as the other 99.9999999% of people who bought a ticket. Whatever these ice figures are going through, I can relate. They're going through a meltdown. That's just cold. Fool V, MTV. I have been thinking about this all day. Well, I'm glad it paid off. Shower thoughts. Shout out to the people who ask what the opposite of N is. It took me a little time, but I got it now. Shout out! Photo Express. imaging specialist and photographic studio. We can shoot your wife and frame your mother-in-law if you want. We can hang them too. My goodness. I want the deluxe package. Passport office. Bring a passport-size photo. Legend. Here you go. Hot girl Mia, tell me something I don't know. If Pinocchio has said that his nose grows longer every time he tells the truth, nobody would know that he was lying. Hey James, my hands look weird. Can you make it look like I'm holding the pole instead? Sure. Yeah, that's not any weirder. She's She-Hulk. I can dig it. Oh, I hate when I go out in public and the public be there. Go away, public. I want to be alone. Ask Reddit. What do you think would happen if everyone in existence instantly knew the truth about everything? Everyone would know the answer to this question. The powers that be would no longer be the powers that be. Knowledge is power, baby. Corpse recycling. Sounds too rude. Organ transplant. What's in a name? Mars is the only known planet inhabited solely by robots. Fake! FYI, the picture of the robots on Mars are actually pictures of the robots in Greenland. Google it! What is the quickest way to get rid of a boner? Scissors? Mr. Beast. 20 million subscribers equals Team Trees. 30 million subscribers equals Team Seas. Huh? Mr. Beast, 30 million subscribers. That's a lot. My goodness, congrats, guy. Bruh, how you gonna plant 30 million seeds? This is a ship shipping ship, shipping ships. That is awesome. Let me say that one more time. This is a ship shipping ship, shipping ships. Marvel characters who are false advertising. Ant-Man. He can be any size, not just ant size. Cyclops. The fricker has 2 eyes, not just one. Winter Soldier. He is there all year round. Wolverine. Doesn't wear a Wolverine fursuit. You'd think he was a furry, but he isn't. Iron Man. Suit made out of gold titanium alloy. Spider-Man. Only 4 limbs. Doesn't shoot web out of his butt. Mr. Fantastic. He is awful. 112-year-old man. Just 1 year, and he is a teenager again. I'm rooting for you, guy. If you wore a VR headset linked to a camera drone set to follow you a few feet behind, you could live life in third person. Who are you? Who are so wise in the ways of science? Watch out for those potholes. And curbs. Definitely watch out for the curbs. Please be kind and leave the toilet in the same way you would like to find it. Think about others. Goodness gracious. Somebody's here to party. Blow my mind. When porn stars undress, they are actually getting dressed for work. I take a hard beating at the office every day. That time of year again. Others on Valentine's Day. Oh, I love you. I love you. Me on Valentine's Day. Drawing pictures of other people's love. You on Valentine's Day. Reading my posts and looking at my pictures. Makes you a bigger loser than I am. I feel better now. Please help me get my van off the wall. Van's doing some sick tricks, man. Shower thoughts. If you die a virgin, you are the first and the last person in your line of direct ancestors to do so. Well, frick. As a current virgin, that's depressing. On the upside, that means everyone in your family, who are the most similar people to you on Earth, got laid. So, statistically, your chances of getting laid are almost 100%. Wife, helping daughter with homework. The War of 1812 was between... Daughter, I don't know. Me, mouthful of Skittles. 1811 and 1813, you dumbass. She gets that from her mother. Just a warning if you're buying a watch on Amazon. I learned the hard way that if it says you can swim with it, this only applies if you can already swim without it. Rest in peace to my little brother. You are always wrong in the eyes of a girl. That's not true. Told you. The probability of you getting attacked by a gorilla at any given point is very low, but it's never 0. Oh. Now I'm scared. Aliens invaded the moon, July 20, 1969. The aliens
We're us. Dum dum dum. With your current Apple account balance, which Apple product can you buy? Bill Gates. Apple? What about you, poor guy? Guys, I'm so proud of my first freehand. An architect's dream is really an engineer's nightmare. Yeah, that is an ugly looking building. My goodness gracious. Elon Musk. Arms for your chairs are just chairs for your arms. What? Put the weed down, man. Frick attractive people. That's the plan. Exactly. Man, what would happen if we took every criminal and threw them on a continent and just let them have at it for like 50 years? What would they even say when we came back? Probably, "Good day, mate." I don't know why that's so funny to me. Sorry, Australia. I didn't make up this joke. What single experience changed your life for the better? Ability to walk, no doubt. Traumatic injury? No, I was born unable to walk. Wow, what made it so that you can walk? I just kept trying, and eventually, at around 1 year old, I pulled it off. Nice one. Nice. Birds are made of bird parts. Doubt it. Proof? Bird part, 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 bird. Any more questions, sir? OMG, I have been embarrassed. Bird part. Burger King keeps raving how they can make plants taste like beef. Cows have been doing that since forever. Duh. And it's delicious. What gives you butterflies every single time, no matter how many times you experience it? Buying caterpillars. How to lose 1,500 calories in your sleep. That's pizza abuse, man. This dude look like he having some good sleep though. You gonna be pissed off when you wake up. Car companies always advertise how quickly their cars go from 0 to 100, but not 100 to 0, even though it's a lot more important. It's too easy to cheat in that category by using a wall. Clear skin is so attractive. I'd chop a toe off for clear skin forever. I swear to freaking Godiva. Writing a post on this website is like talking to a freaking genie. Better be specific as crap, or some smartass is going to ruin your life. Climate change, an orgy. Everyone is fricked. And they're both hot as hell. Literally. Mood. It probably did. Mood. If you can afford to attend a convention, you can afford deodorant. But deodorant is out of my budget. Claiming that someone else's marriage is against your religion is like being angry at someone for eating a donut because you're on a diet. Mind your business. Stat of the day. More Americans have been married to Kim Kardashian than have died of Ebola. Ooh. Sorry, Kim. Gross. So my ex and my former best friend are getting married, and I'm credited on their wedding website with introducing them. But the catch is, I was dating him at the time. I would very much like to be excluded from this narrative. But you are excluded from this narrative. Enjoy the sideline. Homosexuality was still classified as an illness in Sweden in 1979. Swedes protested by calling in sick to work, claiming they felt gay. I'm very happy. Win a free ride in a police car just by shoplifting from this store. Lucky winners can also get their name in the newspaper for their friends and family to see. Won't Mom be so proud? Look, Mom, I'm famous! Want to turn $40 into $400? Put $40 worth of gas into your vehicle and drive your stupid ass to work. Boom. Done. Your handwriting is just your hand's accent. Oh my goodness gracious. That makes no sense, but I gotta give him credit for it. When you smoke weed, you will get high. When you read, you will get educated. So when you read and smoke, you will get highly educated. Neil deGrasse Tyson. Just to be clear, if you carefully removed and laid in twin all the veins, arteries, and capillaries of your body, you will die. Thanks, Neil. Convicted murderer claimed his life sentence was served because he died and was resuscitated. A convicted murderer serving a life sentence without the possibility of parole in the Iowa State Penitentiary tried a novel argument to get out of prison. I mean, technically, it's the truth, but, he is a murderer, so... Denied. So, if a cow doesn't produce milk, is it a milk dud or an utter failure? Nice. Very nice. Every corpse on Mount Everest was once an extremely motivated person. Moral of the story, don't be motivated. I guess that's what they're trying to tell us. Greek mythology. Greek mythology without Zeus's sex life. Aw, man, come on, you cut out all the good stuff. Airports see more sincere kisses than wedding halls. The walls of hospitals have heard more prayers than the walls of churches. How do you know? Fact check. You don't need a parachute to go skydiving. You need a parachute to go skydiving twice. One and done. You cannot have a sex scandal if you have never had sex. A gamer for president 2020. Is that a dude or a lady? I don't know. Sharks don't infest waters. They live there. Our trash infest waters. NAWL. Lawn. ENTH. Then AWS. Saw. TSIH. Shh. This? Dove chocolate tastes way better than their soap. I agree. Now, I wonder how many of you actually had to wash your mouth out with soap whenever you said a curse word. So, what do you like about Switzerland so far? Well, the Swiss flag is a big plus. My switch was too heavy, so I got a lighter one. It looks like antennas on the sides. I get a better signal this way. You told my cousin this sword would glow when it sensed danger. It does. He was killed by a snake with no warning. Okay. The sword didn't glow. Of course it didn't. What danger does a snake pose to a sword? May your cousin rest in peace. If 16 to 17-year-olds can't vote, then their paychecks shouldn't be taxed at all. Otherwise, it's taxation without representation. This really isn't my cup of tea. Can I have my tea back? Your food tastes better. Is that a human? No. Don't worry, it's a scarecrow. How can you tell? Because he is not showing any thermal readings. I threw up in the toilet. You okay? I'm fine now. You're getting blocked if you keep that up. It was a terrible movie, I couldn't help it. As a trans guy in a relationship with a trans girl, this was hella hot and gender affirming. Well, that just sounds like heterosexuality with extra steps. Do twins have the same size ding-dongs? Now we're asking the real questions. As a twin, I can say my ding-dong is definitely bigger than my sister's. Hers is micro. If Adam and Eve got into a fight, that would have been a world war. Did you know the universe is about 93 billion light years in diameter? That's larger than 2 football fields. Well, it took a lot of scientific calculations to figure that out. You get $100 every time you're rejected for anything. Dating, money, favors. What do you do to make money? Ask random people for $100. Either they'll give me $100 or I won't. Meaning, I'll get $100. Yeah, I just do the same thing too. Can I have $100? No? Alright, I'll get it over here. Shower thoughts. You can't live in an abandoned house. Yeah, because if you're living in it, it's no longer abandoned. This aged well. I love clever puns. Well, that's not even clever. That's just a cool pun. Downvotes are from Australian Redditors who like your meme. That's a good way to think about it.
But hopefully not too many Australians like my memes. Wait a minute, Chris is from Australia. Like my memes, Chris. Can you explain the cell division very fast? Oh, 0800. Thanks. I don't get it. Cell division. Oh. That is pretty awesome. Think about it. Having an abortion doesn't make you a bad parent. How could you be a bad parent if you aren't one at all? You killed the baby. Night is just earth in dark mood. Turn down the light. Turn down. The Economist. Why aren't millennials buying diamonds? At Economist. I work at a grocery store, and I don't make a livable wage. It's not drinking alone if you're pregnant. That is just... It's true, but that is just terrible. You're going to be a bad mom. You're dying in 1 hour. What will you be doing? Dying, duh, in an hour. 22 years since the start of the show. Ash Ketchum has finally become a Pokemon master after winning the Alola League. A 10-year-old with 22 years of experience. Ash is what every employer is looking for now. Face palm. Is that snow? Does it snow where there's palm trees? I don't know. Well, it snows in California. We had palm trees there. A firefly is the opposite of a waterfall. My mind's blown. Glasses make you look smarter, but you have to fail a test to get them. I've never thought about that. These are actually pretty cool, pretty clever, technically the truth. I'm liking this. How to be good at talking. 1. Polite greeting. 2. Name. 3. Relevant personal link. 4. Manage expectations. Hello, my name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. Well, he got 1 through 4. Dad proving he hasn't lost all his hair. I still got a little peach fuzz. This is not a drill. I repeat, this is not a drill. That's how you really hammer a message home. This is why you always wear a helmet. Or get a car. Yeah, I don't like motorcycles. They're scary. One gender is 97% more likely to be a mass shooter than the other. One gender is 100% more likely to give birth to a mass shooter than the other. Damn! You got a point there. Can you guys stop reporting our tweet for spam? It's spam. It's spam. Sorry, spam. Change your name. Yo, why 10-year-olds got iPhones now? You'd be out of a job if they didn't. Did you hear about Joe? What's Joe? Who's Joe? Joe Mama. How often do planes crash? Just once. If you had one lasagna and put it on top of another lasagna, you'd still only have one lasagna. But that'd be a delicious lasagna. There will always be a lie and believe, an over and lover, an end and friend, an us and trust, and an if in life. And fun in funeral. There will always be laughter in manslaughter. What's the difference between a literalist and a thief? The literalist takes things literally, while the thief takes things literally. I need to save this. This is awesome. Interviewer. What would you say is your biggest strength? Me. I'm very fast at math. Interviewer. All right. What is 39 times 28? Me. 67. Interviewer. That's not even close. Me. No, but it was fast. But it was fast. Interviewer. Listen here. Listen here, you little crap. What's the fastest way to make $1 million? Have $1 billion and go to Vegas? Bet it all on black. Who's the real queen of the sea? Let's argue. Moana left her family to save her village and the ocean. Ariel left her family for some ding-dong. Don't ever disrespect Moana of Motunui again. Good point. 3B. Motivate your answer. Go, answer! Go! What's the difference between a $20 gaming mouse and $80 one? Like, I was curious to know if there's an important difference or is it all just a scam? $60. Duh, can't you count? Nagasaki is a Japanese port city that was founded by the Portuguese in the late 16th century and unfounded by the United States on August 9, 1945. Boom. Sorry, Japan. One day you'll be browsing in a store and pick the clothes you'll die in. That's a sad reality. Not if I die naked in an orgy. That's a better way to go. No one. Literally, no one. This amazing sculpture is called the Caring Hand and is located in Glarus, Switzerland. It's a palm tree. I hate you. A kid at my school has a panini maker, so he sells paninis to other students and everyone calls him Dan, the Panini Man. But the campus police shut him down because it's not legal to sell food if it's not a bake sale or whatever. So now he's Dan the Paper Towel Man and he sells paper towels. But with each paper towel purchase, you get a free panini. I thought he was a myth. Stay on the right path, even if you have to walk alone. That's the left path. Bottled water companies don't produce water. They produce plastic bottles. Yeah, charging for water should be a crime. Minecraft. More than 500 sold. Yeah, get going, guys. You're on your way to 1,000. This is the racism cat. He looks down on racism. I'm not being racist, but how come the op can't just delete the post before anyone sees it? How is that even racist? He said he was not being racist. Come on, pay attention, man. Satanists don't believe in a literal Satan. Then what do you call people who believe in a literal Satan? The Church of Satan. Christians. This is so controversial. Oh, that is true, though. That is true. I take back my controversy comment. You can name her whatever you like, but be sure it's something you can remember. You'll be using it as a security question answer for the rest of your life. Having a smoke outside the pub last night, and some dude in a wheelchair said, "Why do you smoke when you don't have to?" I looked at him and asked, "Why the frick are you wearing shoes?" Mind your business, handyman. Trick-or-treating in Canada sucked growing up, because I could never be just Spider-Man. I was always Spider-Man with a freaking jacket. For real. Paper straws instead of plastic. Yeah! Metal straws instead of plastic. Yeah! Just drink straight out of the cup. Don't drink. Well, boys, we did it. Pollution is no more. Technically the truth. Bill Nye the Science Guy. When you are dead, you don't even know that you are dead. It's only pain for others. Same thing when you are stupid. There's a lot of stupid people out there, and it's very painful. Brushing my teeth. What I think I look like. What I really look like. The mirror always fools me into believing I'm left-handed. I'm 14, and this is deep. Today is my 14th birthday. I can officially post this. Congratulations, clever teen. Congratulations. If you could travel back in time, what tip would you give your past self? About $3.50. That's all I have in my pocket. UFO. Caught on tape. That's one way to entertain yourself. What's something your industry isn't ready to hear yet? Even if your game has the most top-of-the-line 4K hyper-realistic graphics with advanced particle system and volumetric lighting, it'll still get overshadowed by some sprite-based indie game made by a team of 5 if it's not fun to play. Wireless seatbelts. Do not use. What the heck is the purpose of this? Someone please in the comments explain what the heck is the purpose of these. What are some things designed for kids but ended up being used more by adults? Women's titties. Those fun bags are awesome. Feel free to name some additional things in the comments. I can't think of anything right now. Earth is the third planet from the sun, which makes all our problems third world problems. I like it. Helpline. The 7 best hangover cures backed by science. 1. Limit your alcohol intake. That's good advice. Takes another shot. What would you do in a nuclear attack? Die? LOL. Duh. So you're just gonna give up that easily? If you include dead people, the average person is dead. What?
The average person is mostly dead. All right, I'm gonna have to take some time to think about this one because Don't clown me in the comments, people.
I'd really like to hear the reasoning behind women who won't take their husband's last name.
Because my last name is Best. I'd take your last name, Emily.
JBL Clip 3 Dusty Pink Bluetooth, $49.99. JBL Clip 3 Camouflage.
I want the camouflage one. 50 pounds.
Take a card. Any card. Let me see. That's my credit card.
Abracadabra, bitch.
This is a very nice magician. You just sit there and let him take it.
Change does not come from a place of comfort. Remember that. I find pennies and nickels in my couch all the time, so I don't know what you are talking about.
Hey, looky there, a quarter.
Big spending now.
What really brings out the child in me?
A miscarriage. I miss you, Timmy.
I was gonna name him Timmy. Or John. I don't know. Goodness gracious, what's up with this Satan cat? Them daggone eyes.
Studies find atheists are more likely to own cats than Christians. This article is stupid. Besides not knowing how to feed and care for them, it's illegal to own a It's illegal to own a Christian, let alone buy and sell them.
2 superhero war criminals beat up orphan with heart problems
after one killed his parents. Those are some evil superheroes.
Never call Chuck E. Cheese at 3 in the morning.
Why?
They're closed. I tried 5 times last night. I was starving. Got nowhere. Girlfriends have tricked us into believing sleeping on the couch is a punishment. Silly girls. Fellas, the couch ain't so bad. Can game until you fall asleep. TV right there. Pass out in your clothes. Closer to fridge. Girlfriend misses you. This is all win-win stuff here.
Plus, you don't have to worry about her crowding you and taking up the whole bed.
People who are already in 1/1/2020, what is going to happen so we can try to prevent it? The sun disappeared. All the stores closed down. People locked themselves in their homes. The world is surrounded in blackness and it's cold outside. Send help!
That doesn't sound too promising. I think I'll stay in 2019.
Drawbridge ahead.
Well, I'm not too much of an artist, but I'll give it my best shot.
Keat.
Walking in park. Date.
Impress me.
Me.
I can talk to animals.
Date.
Prove it.
Me to duck.
Hello, you frickin' duck. Quack, quack.
I think he understood you.
If you don't watch a series entirely, you are not a true fan. If you do watch a series entirely, you are not a true fan. You are only a true fan if you are powered by electricity, have multiple flat blades, spin around really fast.
What about a super fan? Can I be a super fan? The Washington Post. A man hurled racist slurs and a punch at a FedEx driver, then dies after he was punched back. Daggone, that was a super punch. Damn, he sent him to God. Same day shipment.
Special delivery.
A mad teacher told us,
if you don't do well in school, you're going to be the garbage man.
and never told us the garbage man made more than them.
Damn. That's the sad truth. Teachers should be paid at least $50,000-$60,000 a year. That's an extremely important job.
Isn't it weird how we pay money to see other people?
You mean prostitution? Concerts or the movies?
Glasses.
I thought he was talking about concerts too. Squish that cat. All you need to know about cat restraint is to squish that cat.
Can I do that on a Jaguar?
Yes, but only once.
You say squish that cat, all I can see is a fat monkey. The invention of knocking.
I'm gonna punch your house until you talk to me. Stupid house, let them out. I need to talk to them right now. What has 4 letters, occasionally has 12 letters, always has 6 letters, but never has 5 letters? Oh my goodness, this is a tough one. I'm drawing a blank.
What occasionally, always, never?
If you rob a store naked as a minor,
no one can watch the security footage without committing a crime. It's genius. Give me one reason why any civilian needs access to something like this. To get the whole class in one shot. Duh. Gotta zoom out a bit, though. This is an oil painting, not a photo. That's really good artwork. Actually, it's a photo of an oil painting. Owning a camera doesn't make you a paragraph. Don't you mean a photographer? Photographer? In reality, plants are actually farming us by giving us oxygen daily until we all eventually decompose so they can consume us. Oh my goodness. Feed me, Seymour! Little Shop of Horror. The Wright brothers are indirectly responsible for 9/11. Changed my mind. Those bastards in their airplanes! So the person who invented the boat is indirectly responsible for the sinking of the Titanic? Exactly. Humans belong on land, not in the air, not in the water. Just stay safe, people. What kind of madness is this? Is this a sandwich? Please discuss. Technically, it's bread and meat, but why? Shirts are crazy. Your body goes in one hole and out 3. Excuse me? Get your mind out of the gutter, Fruit Loop, eh? Tear here. Oh, I always thought it was tear. The moon will blow up suddenly and without warning. Thanks for the warning. Bacaloo papito. With great power comes great electricity bill. Make sure you turn the lights off when you're not in the room. What a powerful message. What's your community name? r/not going to work. That name isn't going to work. You're right, it's not going to work. Watching the World Cup. Is it exciting? No, not really. There's not much happening. If you were the last person on Earth, and you hear a knock on your door, what would you do? Realize I was wrong. Hey, come on in! I've been waiting for some company. I'm so happy to see you. Don't leave me. Please don't leave me. Gaydar is referred to an intuitive ability of a person to assess others' sexual orientation. What other kinds of dars are there? Calendars? Radars? Woman accidentally takes the pills she bought to poison street dogs. Rest in peace, idiot. What were the pills? Deadly. My grandpa at 15 years, 25 years, 50 years, and 100 years last week. Man, he aged well. If he's got any life advice, I hope you listen. Don't die. That's great advice. French firefighters set themselves alight and start fighting against police. Come on, police, don't be afraid. You have become the very thing you swore to destroy. Describe Kobe in one word. I'm brokenhearted. Dead? Yeah, Sunday was a sad day. Rest in peace, Mamba. Consider the fact that not a single gun crime has ever been committed by a law-abiding gun owner. Well, if they're law-abiding, then yeah, that makes sense. Finally, after years of searching, I now know what happened to my foreskin. Removed!
If you drink the blue liquid inside a magic 8-ball, you can see the future. Trust me, my friend Keith did once, and he said he was gonna die. And then he did.
Without you, 60 minutes feels like 1 hour.
Aw, I love you. Wait a minute.
AC Repair Company.
Sorry, sir. We can't help you today.
Me. It'd be a lot cooler if you did.
Isn't there a medical condition that makes your breath smell like alcohol?
Yeah, it's called alcoholism. Did she really just ask that question? Jack Stratton. How to make $290,000 selling books. Price $290,000. Only one left in stock. Order soon. Are you serious? I should write a book like that.
Population on 20 July 1969. Australia.
12,278,688.
Moon. 2. One small step for mankind. One giant leap. 'Cause there's a puddle.
A new scientific study claims that fertility is hereditary. If your parents didn't have any children, chances are you won't either.
Hold on, man. So you're saying wait a minute, if my parents didn't have children, I wouldn't exist?
If Christians read the Bible to get closer to God, what do atheists read to further intensify their non-belief?
The same thing, actually. Ooh, burn.
I'm so horny. What's the best drug to have sex on?
Birth control.
The blood test came back positive. You have B-L-O-O-D.
Look at this picture my mom drew of my cat.
Was she wrong? Looks like a Pokemon character.
Oh, it's so cute.
Anyone know how to remove this thing?
Pay?
How did you even get out of the store with that thing on? What we see.
Rainbows.
What animals with color range larger than ours see?
Rainbows.
911, what's your emergency?
My wife's going into labor. I don't know what to do.
Is this her firstborn?
No, this is her husband.
Not the time for a dag joke.
He's ready.
What's a punchline?
Wait a second and then I'll show you.
Damn it, Williams! Stop playing video games at work!
Give me a sec. I just have to fight this boss. Alright, I'm back.
Now that's a punchline.
Alright, Mr. Sanders, can you tell us, how do you beat Hillary?
By getting more votes, dumbass.
Well, the man knows how to answer a question.
Help! I want to take my relationship with Sarah to the next level. What should I do?
Sure, you're cock, man.
His name is Grover.
What the French toast?
Shower thoughts. Your heartbeat is probably perfectly synchronized with someone else's.
Especially if you're dead.
Yar. If you found the best hiding spot, you haven't found the best hiding spot. Wise words from a wise man.
If it's in stock, we have it. Thanks, Captain Obvious.
I love how Simba acts upset when Mufasa dies, as if he didn't just do a choreographed musical number called I Just Can't Wait to Be King. I love The Lion King. Such a wonderful movie.
Missing half a poster. If found, please call 787-558. Reward. Money, 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 money. Last seen on goes P. Family. Plick.
Where were you 49 years today when At the Real Buzz and Neil Armstrong made those historic first steps onto the moon?
I was on the moon! Hashtag Apollo 11 at NASA.
Me.
Calls my dad a mom banger.
Mom. Grounds me. Me. Why are you booing me? I'm right.
That's a real nice ham you got there. Be a shame if someone put an S in front of it and an E behind it.
That's a tasty looking piece of meat.
What's something you think about often?
If a nickname is what people call you for short, then your full name is your Nicholas name. I'm so clever.
Everything not saved will be lost.
Nintendo quit screen message.
Nursery rhymes with Justin Fletcher.
No, it doesn't. Nursery rhymes with I'm so fine I'll blow your mind.
I love that takeout means food, dating, and murder.
If you're a praying mantis, it can be all three at once.
Got called to races at McDonald's today.
Tell us what happened, lad.
I got called to racist in a McDonald's.
Yeah, but why?
I was being racist.
Well, that'll do it. That'll get you called a racist. MC5, last used 7/18/19. Warships Bliss, last used 7/8/19. Reddit, last used tomorrow. Oh my goodness, they know the future.
Build a man a fire, and he'll be warm for a day. Set a man on fire, and he'll be warm for the rest of his life.
Terry Pratchett, you are a crazy man.
By the French toast, it's a shampoo.
According to the rules, this is a shower observation, not a shower thought.
It's not a shower observation because the shampoo cannot be observed.
My wife is having a baby.
OMG, do you know what it is?
It's a person, but smaller.
We used to tease Neil because he had glasses. Once we took them from him, but then he started to tease us because now we had glasses.
How much would a trip to Spain cost?
It depends where you live.
For example, if you live in Spain, it's free.
Wikipedia crashed. Send us a crash report. What were you doing when the crash happened? Eating a bean and cheese taco.
Ask Reddit, what do you feel the US is most behind in?
Time zones.
Technically true.
Hello from Japan. Hi.
Yeah, I like to remind people that if they were to suddenly wake up in Eastern Europe 430,000 years ago, they'd probably be dead in 2 weeks.
That's absolutely not true. I'd be dead in 1 week.
If you were dead in 1 week, you'd also be dead in 2 weeks. Thank you. Think about it.
I'm always more than happy to pose for pictures with fans. Weird Al, you're so great.
Naomi. New D&D character. Skeleton in a fur suit. Puppy kisser.
Let's call an animal. Genius.
Berlin Zoo. Number of animals.
At least 2.
Why don't humans have a specific noise that means there are bees here? Let's leave immediately. Why are elephants more advanced than us?
We do have a specific noise? It sounds like this. There are bees here. Let's leave immediately.
For the girl who enjoys a big one. Giggity giggity.
Buy 1 burger for the price of 2 and receive a second burger absolutely free.
Wait a minute. Carry the one. You cheeky bastard.
Coolest person ever. This brings new meaning to cold as balls. Don't want to get political, but this is definitely the creepiest PM I've ever seen.
Your submission content is not a proper fit for this sub.
The only time incorrectly isn't spelled incorrectly is when it's spelled incorrectly. Mind blown, man.
All languages travel at the speed of sound, except sign language. That travel at the speed of light. He has no legs, climbs Everest. What's your excuse?
His legs won't hurt. Mine will.
No one.
Literally, no one.
When you're watching The Office Season 5, Episode 24, and you pause it at 17 minutes and 31 seconds. I'm so proud of myself.
Woman runs over and kills examiner while taking driving test.
Did she pass?
He passed instead of her. Poor guy. Rest in peace. She forgot to yell, roadkill.
Boys who can pull off facial hair are hot.
I think you're supposed to use a razor. This is wrong on so many levels. Gotta love corny puns.
We have signed G. Isaiah Williams.
Source.
Us.
Places to practice driving for learners.
Just caught my learners in trying to find out places to practice, preferably on the north side of the river.
How about a road? CBS News. Titanic replica could set sail by 2022, following original route.
Should survive this time considering we've melted all the icebergs.
Global warming is real, people. Newtkins.
What do you think would happen if a man was injected all types of viruses and diseases at once?
Frick wizard.
It would probably not feel very good, unfortunately.
Do y'all remember before the internet that people thought the cause of stupidity was the lack of access to information? Yeah, it wasn't that. Facepalm.
Which is the best estimate for the length of a football? 1. Football.
He a little confused, but he got the spirit.
Before. After. In only 2 weeks, Robert lost. 2 weeks. But you're looking good there, Robert. When you haven't had any water in a while.
Mom, look, I got thirst.
Must have got this from the girl in gym class he was harassing all the time. Name something that could kill a lively party.
A gun?
We would hope that wouldn't be the case, but yeah, technically that's true. Write these words in alphabetical order. 1. Take.
A-E-K-T.
Value.
A-E-L-U-V.
Use.
E-S-U.
Number 2. Royal.
A-L-O-R-W.
We? Why? I got carried away, I'm sorry. It's raining back in the Amazon. Yeah, Mother Earth said, screw you bitches. I'll do it myself. Maybe if the frickin' stupid trees would stop producing oxygen, there'd be no fire. Yeah, and there'd be no humans. We need the trees, you dumbass. Desperate business interview. If you were an animal, what would you be?
I'd be an animal?
You're a smart man. With your current account balance, which Apple product can you buy?
Apple. See, Bill Gates, that's just showing off. What is something that makes you say, man, I freaking hate people, reading the post out loud? So this is what we see. This is where all the magic happens for Avatar. We've been lied to, people.
Find the person that doesn't pay taxes. Can't find them? It's because they're right here.
Babies. Fact. Babies are idiot leeches and don't frickin' pay taxes. Someone please quickly explain baby clothing sizes to me. Baby clothes are smaller than most adult or even children's clothes. I hope this helps. Yeah, tremendously.
The first guy to do a backflip was probably like...
Yeah, I'm cool. New skeleton found in Pompeii. This guy was running from the eruption when a 300-kilogram boulder hit him right in the face. Ouch. What do you think was the last thing that went through his head? A big freaking rock, you dumbass. Me, I'm an expert at identifying birds. Her, okay, what about those one flying over that tree? Me, yep, they're all birds. You're a smart guy, Andy.
What's your type?
Type of what?
Blood.
Oh, red. The blood tests have come back positive. You have blood. Working as a trumpet musician is considered a blow job. Ooh, I don't want that job. Me as a child, I could do complex math problems. Me as an adult, 10 plus 5. Let me get my calculator. It's crazy how you morph from a child to a calculator. Nature is truly amazing. Caution, this machine has no brain. Use your own. Biologists are just a bunch of cells that talk about other cells. Free chicken strips.
My parents love me so much. This is the best birthday gift I've ever gotten.
They're trying to freaking kill you. When you order 12 things at once on Amazon, but only get one shipping notification. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. Leaving Costco requires more documentation than voting in California and New York.
I'm gonna need your ID, some registration, a breathalyzer test, a blood sample, and your firstborn child.
Cows kill more people each year than sharks and alligators combined. Makes sense. Probably really uncommon for cows to be swimming in the ocean. So it's unlikely that they'd ever have the opportunity to kill a shark. Whenever a dating app works, it loses 2 of its users. Yeah, technically the truth. Turns out the cure for cancer is just DEATH.
Well, actually, dentists are doctors.
But no, I don't know what to do.
You call a real doctor.
Bitches lead a dog in a cage 14 hours a day and be like, I'm a dog mom to a fur baby. No ho, you are warden to a prisoner.
Tell me something I don't know.
There's an apostrophe between N and T in don't. What was cool when you were young, but isn't cool now? Earth. When you can't think of more examples. Etc. I love pressing F5. It's so refreshing. Firefox has discovered a security breach in Windows. What causes floods in California? Water. What did the French do better than you?
Speak as a French.
Gay men are freaking bungholes. A lot of straight men are too.
Girls have butts too.
Glass coffins. Will they be popular? Remains to be seen. Clever. It would be so cool if we could reverse global warming. We can. Gnimra laborg. Take my upvote and frick off. If she randomly goes cold on you, it's because her ex is back in her life. That or she's dead. A lady dropped a steak while I was at Aldi. I said, whoops, now it's ground beef. She didn't laugh or seem slightly amused, but that's showbiz, baby.
Say hi to the new Galaxy Note.
Hi! Your house is burning down. You can only save one thing. What do you save? My house! If you laid all the blood vessels in your body out end to end, you would die. If all the people in China joined hands and stood in a line around the world, about 2/3 of them would drown. The average person contains enough bone to make an entire human skeleton. At Kitty Fruit, I know where you live. So do I. I know where I live too.
Why do you carry your ID with you?
It defines who I am.
Indonesia? Outdonesia.
If you ever feel like a freaking idiot, just remember, Mark Zuckerberg bought Instagram for $1 billion when on the Play Store it was completely free. Dumb Mark Zuckerberg. Food for thought. Are mashed potatoes just Irish guacamole?
Spread the word of Islam.
ISLAM. Islam. How did I lose my virginity? God. And that's how Jesus was born. When you're only a little racist. The Germans. Blueberry mac and cheese is a real thing. So are the police. Fish. The meat without feet. Where should I eat? I'm in Mexico. In Mexico, gringo? Eek, a mouse. Minnie, I have something to tell you.
You'd be scared too if a 6-inch tall naked human sprinted across your floor.
Mondays don't suck. Your life does. So technically, Moses is the first man to download files from the cloud using a tablet. Bumblebees can fly higher than Mount Everest because Mount Everest can't fly. Dropping a sewing needle is like a cross between Where's Waldo and The Floor is Lava, except if you don't find Waldo, he's gonna stab you. Nose. Exists. Brain. I'm gonna pretend I didn't see that. You're not wearing a hard hat. That's not safe for work. Barack Obama. Michelle Obama's husband. Ah, okay. That guy. Only humans will understand this. XGD5QPRQ. I still don't understand. The only open-minded presidents we've ever had. That's one way of saying it. My dog has just completed her 4th orbit around the sun. Very special moment right here.
Dang, how much is that in dog years?
Like at least 3. Do astronauts jack off in space? And if so, what's it like? Bruh, I gotta know. It's out of this world. Technically the truth. Did you know you can skydive without parachute, but only once? Fact 100. Photoshop request. Can someone make it look like I'm holding a pit bull? This is amazing. Redditors who actually use the popcorn setting on your microwave. Why? To make popcorn? Did you know? A propeller is just a big fan in front of the plane to keep the pilot cool. When it stops, you can actually see the pilot starts sweating. Only 2000s kids can relate. What is that?
A rainforest.
How did you join Reddit?
By creating an account?
I wonder how much it costs to rent out all those busy roads. Somewhere about $10.
Mama, is this safe to eat?
No, it's for storing valuable objects.
How can we keep our school clean?
By staying at home.
What if we used 100% of the brain?
If we shut down schools, there'd be no school shootings.